Hi. Uh, so actually, m- we had been waiting for this gold trade, and I knew particularly we were going to pull back to that yellow bar that I drew. Why do I say that? Now, if I'm to take it off, first of all, we know price is creating higher highs and higher lows. So, as people are scared that gold is reversing, I was like, man, if at all gold is to reverse, it must first create a double top. So technically, we are still bullish. So what I was waiting for, I actually noticed that we had a trend line here, and this looked to me like it was coming to touch. Now I have two things in my favor to be bullish. First of all, we're creating highs and higher lows. Secondly, we have a trend line here. Thirdly, if I'm to draw structure, price respects structure, and this is pretty much once it creates a high, it has to sit on this what? On this support, which is technically this. I don't want to make it too thick. So we can see that. So we have three things. We have trend line support, we have ordinary support, we have higher highs and higher lows, then we have Fibonacci. From to put it from swing low to swing high, you can actually see that this is a 50 fib pull. So what is our next level target? It's at the 0.27 level. So once we are done knowing that, it was now time for what? For entries. So if I'm to take you to the 4 hour, let me first take off this trend line, since we know that this is pretty much like the fourth touch of the trend line. Let me delete this. So we can see price came here and rejected that yellow bar. What was I waiting for? I was waiting for something like, I was waiting for price to give me waves to draw my trend line, and when I went to the 1 hour, all I had to do was connect the outermost 2 points, which is this. And we can pretty much see that price had been creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and all of a sudden price is creating this is a lower high, and then this is a higher low, which are pretty much telling me that we are bullish. And secondly, if I'm to pull my Fibonacci from here to here, you can pretty much see that price is respecting that Fibonacci pull. Now, if I'm to take it to the 4 hour, you can still see that price has closed out of this trend line with a bullish engulfing candlestick. So what are we going to do? Entries are here. This is the entry. And if you're watching this video, if you watch this video at the time I've released it, don't be afraid to buy and place your stop loss at $4,616 per ounce, and then your TP1 is obviously here at 100% retracement. Then you can hold. Then your second level is here. Then if you manage to break that, then just hold your what till 7K. So that's what I have for gold. Same thing with silver. Silver pretty much had the same thing. Higher highs, higher lows, trend line support. Sorry, this is silver. Higher highs, higher lows. I was actually buying till 120K. To my surprise, we respected that level. So you all know what happened. And then we had this massive drop. It was news came out that they were going to elect the new Federal Reserve chair, who is like Powell is getting off, and they're bringing some guy called Kevin. So that's why price fell like this. What did I have? I had a demand zone there. I had Fibonacci. And pretty much did not see why we shouldn't be buying. 4 hour, all you should wait for is a breakout of a candle, a 4 hour candle close out of this trend line. If I'm to take it to the 1 hour, actually you're free to use any strategy you want to use, but just know we are bullish. I don't want you to be selling and yet we are buying, and you see all those pips. Next level target is 120k per ounce. So don't say I never told you. Ideally, this is how our entries are going to look. If we close outside this trend line, I'll be happily buying. My first level target will be here. Stop loss. I mean, once we reach there, my stop loss goes past break even. Second level target is here. Can close out some profit, and then I let the rest just ride. Euro USD. So Euro USD, we know that we broke out of this range, and we are currently testing the top of the range. So I do believe that we are going to shoot up to the upside from here because of this is a pullback to the 50 fib level. We have support there, so that's confluence, and which tells me that this is a strong level. And if I'm to take it to the 4 hour, you can see currently you can see the way the candles are there. We're respecting this level, and if you think I'm lying, let's wait for price to break out. Once we close out of this black bar here, I'll be buying. It's pretty much how my position will be, and I'll be riding this all the way to the upside. So that's technically what I'm waiting for on Euro USD. Same thing with GBP USD. You know, these guys move hand in hand, and this is pretty much what I'm waiting for. There is support, there is trend line, and there is Fibonacci. You can see we are pulled back to the 50 fib level. All I'm waiting for is a 4 hour candle close out of this counter trend line. So where are we going to? We're going all the way to 1.4 1.4200. That's our next level target. Now Bitcoin. Actually, I have a position on Bitcoin. I'm going to show you guys that in a bit. I've been selling Bitcoin. I've been holding Bitcoin since we created this double top on the weekly, which pretty much told me we are kind of having a reversal. Where did I enter first? Just watch my previous videos. If you think I'm lying, you guys think I'm lying, you'll find my video. This is where I entered. Let me take you to the 4 hour. My position is somewhere here. And I'm currently still holding this position. I don't have one position actually. I have a second one. When we came here, price manipulated this level. Once it came back inside here, I entered for this trade. Which I'm currently still holding. So you guys can technically see the pips that I'm making. So what are we waiting for? We know we have crossed this blue bar. Our next target is sorry, we're distracted. Our next level is 53,898 dollars per coin. So what should we be waiting for? Ideally, you should wait for a pullback to somewhere here, draw a counter trend line, and then drop it down here. If you get what I'm saying. So I don't have much to say for Bitcoin, but our next level target is this. What you want to know? I did it. I just looked left. You can see technically that's our next level target. If you want to trade like me, just follow my channel, and oh, by the way, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, let's grow. So same thing with Ethereum. I have a position on Ethereum. I'm now waiting for a pullback, but though I closed out some of my profit, and I'm currently in profit. That's what I can tell you, and my stop loss is past break even. My position was somewhere around here. Same thing, I'm waiting for retracement. Then I don't see why. You can see this black bar that I've placed. That's this is also some sort of minor level, though it's not so minor, but it's not also so major. That's why I've labeled it with a black bar. Just comment to the video. Comment to the video if you tell me what you didn't get. In fact, if you tell me what you didn't get, I can create another video that moment explaining what you didn't get. Just watch the whole video, and then you follow. I know I haven't been creating for you guys so many videos or giving you guys any chart analysis, but all I can tell you is that this is our next level target. First, it's this black bar here at 1,500 $1,500 per coin. Excuse me. Then after that, it's $1,000 per coin. Then AUD USD. Technically, it has breached through this. This is a major key level. Major. I don't advise anyone to be buying right now, though I see a setup forming. I see some sort of setup forming, but I'm to draw my trend line. Should be a little bit patient because this setup doesn't look complete. For now, stay off AUD USD. And to go to the 4-hour, yeah, stay off AUD USD. Though I can draw some sort of yeah, okay. If we close out of there with a 4-hour candle close, then I can place a buy position. But personally, I'm not going to enter into AUD USD any of these trades. But I don't see any reason why you shouldn't be buying. But I'm going to wait for something more like a weekly retracement, something like this. I'm going to wait for price to shoot up and come back down and test this level here. Okay, price won't test it like that. It's going to test it like this. This. Oh, it won't be that big, but you get what I mean. Just wait for it to, because whenever price enters a new major zone like a blue bar, you have to wait for a retracement on the weekly, not on the 4-hour, on the weekly. Something like this. You see, when we breach this blue bar, when we broke out of this blue bar, you see the retracement. It was on the weekly. This retracement, it's not a small retracement normally. This is what we get, and that's technically what I'm waiting for right now. The S&P 500. It looks tired. SPX wants to go for a bigger retracement. For now, I wouldn't advise anyone to and to be entering into any trades. First, leave this PX alone. Its movements are not that good. So I'm actually going to put my number in the description of this video, and you can actually text me, and I'll place you in my WhatsApp channel where I give guys free analysis. Actually give you the signals without you having to watch a whole video and stress yourself. So DXY, I'm waiting for DXY to actually give me a clean candle close out of this out of this out of that black bar that I placed, because like, you know, DXY, if DXY is trending, if DXY goes up, then other USD pairs are going to go down. If it goes down, vice versa. So you get what I mean? So DXY could actually just blow out. It could blow up, it could go up, and that means our trade setup for Euro USD, GBP USD, AUD USD would be cancelled. But I'm favoring the upside 85%. The other 15%, let's leave it for the downside. But I'm highly favoring the upside, and most of my analysis is telling me to go bullish. So what are we waiting for? We are actually waiting for gold. No, gold, we're already in the trade. Gold, we're already in the trade. Enter the trade, make your money. Silver, you know what we're waiting for? We're waiting for a breakout of that counter trend line, USD, for our candle close out of that black bar. GBP USD, you know what to do. For our candle close out of that black bar, out of that counter trend line, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't buy. Don't forget to like the video and comment, and also subscribe. It's your boy here, doing your analysis. It's not that easy, trust me. It's not easy to make these videos. So kindly help me and help yourself and subscribe to the channel. Tell your friend to tell a friend to watch this. You can go and tell your friend to place a buy. Don't be scared. Go on gold, place your buy. On silver, wait for our candle close out of the trend line, place your buy. GBP USD, you know what to do. Your USD, you know what to do. We're bullish. We're bullish. You had it here. Don't be scared. I think that's what I have for today. Peace out.